All right, hello Otto, and now I'm going to demonstrate how to use an iPad using Christine's. So here we have an iPad just like yours, except this one has no case around it. This is just a bare iPad. So on the back it's metal with the camera and stuff. You can see the buttons. There's little buttons on the edge. And then there's one button here at the top. And there's also a headphone jack or audio output jack there. And I believe that little tiny hole is a microphone. So anyway, that's what yours is, but yours has a case around it. And the case has got openings for all the microphones and speakers and stuff. And at the bottom, you can see there's speakers here, these speaker vents. And that hole is the charging port. That's the jack for the charger to plug in. So I'm going to show you that. Here's what your charger kind of looks like, something like this, a white cube with a flat connector. It's called a lightning connector at the end. And that plugs in to charge at the bottom, with the bottom being, if you hold it like a portrait, it's the button down here. That's the home button. So that's where the charger goes in, right there. You plug it in, and then you plug it into power, and you can watch it charge. It shows you the progress on the screen. So to turn on, yours is in a case, so it's going to be off in the case. When you open your lid, it's got a feature where it's got a little magnet in the lid, and the sensor tells your iPad to turn on or to wake up or to unlock. Technically, Apple calls it a lock screen when you have it like this. And you can have a password, but I've disabled the password on here so it goes right in, just like on this one here. So if I want to unlock the iPad to use it, you just press the button here. Or in the case of if you have the automatic case where you open the lid and it'll automatically turn on. So that's the home button. And you just press that, you'll see all your apps, and then to put it to sleep, you press the button at the top. That'll do it, and it goes right back to sleep. But it's still alive, and that it's using some battery power. It's not totally off. If you want to turn it off, you have to press and hold this power switch at the top. So I'll show you that. It's when you would do that when you want to store it for a day or two, and you don't want it to use any power, like you're concerned it's going to use power and you can't charge it. You might want to turn it off to save on battery power. I do it overnight in my phone because I don't want to hear the buzzing and the beeps on it. So I just turn it off, save some battery power. You don't need it while you're sleeping, but you can turn this off whenever you want. It just takes longer to use it next time. So to turn it off, here I'll wake it up, and then I press and hold, and it takes like 2 or 3 seconds, and then you get a screen like this. It says slide to power off, then you slide that to the right, and now it's powered off. It's using no battery, so then you could store it. It's not going to go dead on you, just sitting there. So that's it. That's the iPad, the basics of how to turn it on, turn it off. You want to turn it on again, you press this button. You get this big Apple's happy screen, and it'll sit there and take a while to open up because it was off. It was dormant. It was using no power, so now it's going to load the system into it before it can run. So it takes a few minutes, or a minute or so, and it'll boot right back up. And then when you want to keep it charged, if you try this and your screen is dead, you got no response from it. Hey, you got to plug it in. You got to charge the thing. It takes power. Oh, there it is. It came up. So then again, to charge it, you plug it in the bottom right here by the home button, right here, and then you take and can show down here where you plug it in the wall. Plug that in the wall, and then on the zoom in here shows the charging percentage there. And let's see, we'll just try and focus the phone here. See, it says 46%. And also right there, if you look closely, there's a lightning symbol beside the battery, and that means you're connected to AC power. The green means you're half full, a little icon. It'll be full green when it's 100%, and then it'll turn red when it gets close to being empty to flag that you're running low on power. And there it gives you your percentage if you have that enabled. And that's it. That's the basics of how you power up and use your iPad. Thanks for watching. Bye now.